I'm pro-tariff. Not universal blind blanket tariffs, but I think the American people can't compete with Chinese slave labor. Chinese peasant labor, okay, let's be more factual. But there's these libertarians that are like, no, it's good. It's better that Chinese peasants are taking all the jobs and Americans are living in trailers and can't afford to buy food. So then we got to give them tax benefits and half of them don't get that. I'm like, yeah, that's all really bad.
Yeah. Capitalism only works with a moral foundation.
We don't have
Yeah, that's true. But,
have it.
right. Yeah, I mean, the end result is just capitalism won't work then.
Right.
Like pure laissez-faire capitalism, I think won't work because, and this is always the craziest argument that I hear from ANCAPs. It's like monopolies form, evil people motivated by evil things will make bad products that hurt people and they'll get away with it. And then I hear from libertarians and laissez-faire guys that say, if the product's hurting people, people stop buying it. And I'm like, then explain all the chemicals in our food, all the weird garbage that we know is causing problems that's still there. It's because the effects aren't immediate. So these companies get away with putting weird garbage in our food that we and our kids eat. It's causing generational diseases and chronic illness, and nothing's stopping it.
Yep. And the way you're describing Tinder is also, that's Big Pharma's whole deal, right? Just mask the problem. We don't want to cure anything. We don't want to give you a lasting, cure with like a healthy relationship or actual cure to your disease. We want to keep you hooked onto this medicine forever.
That's why they endorse transitioning kids or young people, because they they put them on a drug regime for the rest of their lives.
Yep. Drug slaves.
So
they love it.
So I wouldn't put it past them put it past a corporation to be like, you know what, maybe we shouldn't, connect people. Maybe it's better to, have people kind of meet each other and hook up and then look for the next one, which is really what Tinder does, right? Yeah. Like for the most part, there are people that I'm sure that have decided to have some kind of relationship, but it really is about, meeting someone and then hooking up and then moving on to the next one.
Well, so they say, meanwhile, regular tier users can already customize several preferences within the discovery settings, including age, range, sexual orientation, and distance. I'm curious. I'm married. I don't use Tinder. I honestly don't think I've ever actually used Tinder. I was on it maybe like 15 years ago. I don't think I ever actually used it. Like I swiped on it and sent messages. I don't think I ever actually had a successful connection or anything. But I don't know this, and I wonder if you put your sexual orientation as like a guy and you put straight, will it still send you trans women? Because the leftist argument is, but trans women are women.
Yeah, they might.
Yeah, you have to set your orientation to super straight.
Isn't that bigoted or something like that? People are like, "Oh, you're a bigot if you say that." Well, just like everything else.
I have to just put bigot in the thing and see what happens.
But I do think that there are, if maybe not Tinder, but there are, dating sites that you will connect a straight male with a trans woman.
Yeah,
and that's a recipe for disaster.
I never did any of this stuff. The closest I ever came to it was Hot or Not before MySpace. Yeah.
That was like the first social network.
Yeah.
Hot or Not.
Hot or Not, yeah.
That's what Facebook started out as, right?
Was it?
No.
No, I think it was an early social media, but it wasn't Facebook.
Yeah, I think
Facebook
was inspired by it or something like that.
Yeah, okay, all right. That's what I thought. Yeah. Because Zuckerberg made the
Gen Z's and Gen Alpha are screwed.
Yeah.
Like, how are they going to... So, it was funny because I was reading some guy talking about this on X, where I saw the story, and he was mentioning, when, the glory days of early Tinder, you just went on there and swiped, and you'd meet up with people, and then now it's all these filters and all of these weird 666 things from women. It's just... It's impossible to use. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe the whole thing just implodes on itself.
Yeah. That'd be good.
I mean,
no. Guys are going to go bang robots on the internet.
I was just going to say, there's probably going to be robots on Tinder soon. That's how they train them, send them out into the real world.
Man,
disclose that you're a robot.
It's so crazy because I remember when the AI women started popping up on Instagram, and you could still kind of tell it was AI, but you can't tell anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
They're actually replying in context of the picture, or
what do you mean?
When they reply,
the original AI women were like, you could see the weird hands and stuff.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about AI accounts that will actually reply to.
Oh no, I'm talking about you'd open Instagram, maybe swiping, and Instagram would send you a recommendation of an AI woman, and you're like, that's not a real person.
Yeah.
But now
you can't tell.
Yeah, and then they have AI bots who respond, and then dudes are sending them money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At least it'll put an end to women in the workplace because OnlyFans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put an end to women in that particular workplace.
No. Let's get serious. any job or related to management, organization, or creativity will be taken over by AI.
Yeah.
This means that when it comes to labor, this is where there's still going to be a requirement there's still going to be a need for jobs to a certain degree. You go to any company, it's like, do you want the average woman or the average man? Average man's going to win every single time. You have a job that does sales and management and things like this, it's going to be like, AI can do it.
Yep.
You don't need people for these jobs anymore that are like white collar jobs are gone.
Yeah, just yesterday, the
they can't-
Anthropic CEO said 50% of white collar jobs will be gone soon.
And you don't need, and women can't do porn anymore because the robots will just make it.
Yeah, they're going to do everything. There's robots building robots.
Yeah.
So you can't even get a job to build a robot.
No.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.